Welcome back to Leichhardt Oval on this sensational night of Optus Cup Rugby League. It really has been. There's a massive crowd in here at Leichhardt Oval. The Tigers have been away for some 2 years, and it's working. The crowd support. Balmain up by 8 points to 4, Steve Mascord.
Just a tremendous occasion tonight, Terry. I mean, suburban tribalism is back in rugby league. I don't think anyone can explain the phenomenon. I don't think anyone could come up with a theory as to why it's happening, but the people are here.
And it has worked on the scoreboard. Balmain lead by 8 points to 4 over Manly. They are the reigning premiers of the Optus Cup, Manly, and already hot odds on favourites to win this match. 2 tries, one to Darren Centre and Tim Brasher. The loss of Darren Centre, it looks like he's popped a shoulder. That could be a very big blow for Balmain. This is a nostalgic night at Leichhardt Oval, back after some 2 years, and all the former greats of the Balmain era are here on show.
Tigers have spent the last 2.5 years in exile at Parramatta Stadium. Do you think it was worth a try?
Yeah, Parramatta was a try. You know, we had a couple of years there, and now we're back home. It's good to be home.
Did you really think you'd see the day when Balmain would come back to Leichhardt Oval, or do you think that era was gone?
No, there's always a chance of us coming back home. Things didn't work out at Parramatta Stadium, and a win tonight will top everything off.
David, you were saying off camera you don't drink too much. Do you think you might have a couple tonight?
We'll definitely be celebrating tonight for sure.
Gary Leo, a member of the Balmain 1969 grand final winning team, back at Leichhardt here today to see the boys go around again. Is it good to be back?
Oh yeah, coming back to Leichhardt I think is probably the best thing they ever did. In hindsight, I probably think they wish they'd never ever moved.
It seems like there's a good crowd in tonight, a good thing for the ARL and their competition?
Well, I think the ARL is definitely going to be the strongest competition anyway as far as players are concerned, so the crowd tonight, I hope that they turn up to Balmain back at Leichhardt. It'll be a great sensation, great feeling. I think the players will, well, a lot of the players probably haven't played here before. I mean, years and years that I played here, and the fella you're going to talk to next has played here, so we loved it here. And we won a lot of games here, had a lot of good followers here, very good atmosphere here all the time, so I just think it'll be a great sensation for them.
Peter Provan, the lock for the Balmain side in 1969 when they last won the grand final. Great to be back here at Leichhardt tonight.
It's a great feeling, mate. There's there's a lot of tradition back here at Leichhardt Oval, and I think everyone feels that it's the best way to go is to come back here.
Certainly looking forward to catching up with some of the players that you played with in those times.
Yeah, if I can find them. It's the Oval's changed around a bit. They've redone all the grandstand and really upmarket, but I am looking forward to seeing some of the players. Yeah, I've seen most of the players in recent years, but some of the older players I haven't seen for quite a while. It will be a thrill to see them, yeah.
And a tough game tonight for the Balmain side. How do you think they'll go?
I think they'll go all right. They've got the players there to do it, and I think they'll get away with it. Yes, I say Manly would start favourites, but no, the Tigers will be there.
Former Tigers hooker Ben Elias, did you think the move to Parramatta Stadium was a good idea to try it out?
Yeah, it had to be done. I mean, the club was expanding and it was time for the changes. The facilities are by far a lot more superior than here at Leichhardt Oval, but it had to be done. The crowds were going out west and they had to follow it.
And what about the move back here? Are you in favour of it now?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly. I mean, tonight's going to be a crowd bigger than any crowd they've had in the last 2 years, and that's got to be a sign of better days to come for the Tigers.
How many games do you think you'll get along to this year?
Well, I want to get to all of them, actually, as much as I can, except time's my problem, but it's certainly good to be back here. The old hair sticks up as you walk out to Leichhardt Oval, and it's going to be a terrific atmosphere.
I've got Mick Campbell here. Mick, a very special night in Tigers history.
Yeah, I think so. You know, like history, if you name the Tigers, history is part of it. And being back here at Leichhardt tonight, you know, I think the crowds come out in numbers, and it just proves that this is where the game should be played here at Leichhardt Oval.
Steve Roach, a while since you've seen some of the faces here tonight?
No, I see them quite regularly. I couldn't sleep last night. Back to Leichhardt, mate. This is going to be great.
What about the move to Parramatta? Were you in favour of it to start with?
No, I was against it. But, you know, sometimes you've got to go backwards to come forwards, and now everyone realises that the Tigers can get support here, and hopefully the crowd's building up now and there's a bit of a queue up. I hope we can get 20,000.
Mate, does that mean there's more pressure on the Tigers tonight to win? I mean, we saw Parramatta last night. They got a big crowd. They won. Those people will be back. How important that the Tigers get up tonight?
Well, they are playing the premiers, aren't they? And look, the thing that they can't do is be overcome by the occasion. You know, they've got to go out there and do all the right things and fundamentally be correct. And if they can do that, I reckon they're going to give Manly a bit of a shake.
Thanks, Steve. Don't work too hard tonight.
I won't.
Cheers.
A very, very proud Tiger is Steve Roach. I just walked past him. He has a smile as big as the Sydney Heads at the moment. Balmain in front of the reigning premiers, Manly, by 8 points to 4. A great night here at Leichhardt. A great second half coming up after this short break.